exceptional training. In this actual training, you're going to learn exactly how to become a referral magnet, how to generate free leads and traffic on autopilot, how to, of course, at the same time, at the same token, be in the position to generate these actual high-end deals working with local businesses, so closing 5- and 6-figure deals for consulting, also done for you services. So on this page, you're going to notice there's going to be a button which is going to say join with webcam. It's going to be a green button which is going to say join with webcam. So you are also at liberty to be able to, of course, enter into the event with your webcam, just like how we've got Chris here on the line. So it's great to actually see you here, Chris. And anybody else who actually comes on live will be able to connect with me directly in that manner as well. So I'm going to be switching between people directly on this actual broadcast. So let me just double check. Can you hear me, Chris? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Excellent, fantastic, excellent. And also you're going to notice, depending where you're viewing this, you might be viewing it on YouTube, you might be viewing it on our event page, but of course you can have, there's going to be a section below where you can comment, okay, and there'll be a section on the right where you can comment and ask particular questions, section below and a section to the right as well. And there's going to be different things that we're going to be discussing, but it's going to be absolutely exceptional. If you really want to work with local businesses, if you want to help them to achieve exceptional results and of course be handsomely paid for that, this is what we're going to be learning. And so at the end of the day, it's time to stop selling. I've wrote these things on my phone as well, so I'll make sure I do not miss any key points that I want to discuss today. So you want to make sure that you're not selling any $27 ebooks anymore. We're not in the information age anymore, we're in the actual implementation age. So not in the actual information age, but we're in the implementation age. And why do I say that? Because companies like Google, companies like of course, Wikipedia, and companies which, of course, dispense information, search engines, etc., and blogs have, of course, taken away the information age. People don't want more and more information. They want to know, how do I put all of this information together and help generate more leads to my business? How do I get more patients? How do I get more clients? How do I get more customers? And so they're crying out to you. They're saying, look, at the end of the day, how can I do this? You know, what is the actual way to be able to generate more leads? What is the way to be able to create an effective website? How do I do mobile marketing? What do I put out in these so-called videos on YouTube? Like, for example, right now, we're doing a live hangout. We're doing a live hangout. What is the purpose of doing hangouts for our business? You know, and how can we monetize these strategies? So they're looking for someone to assist them to actually help them incorporate these strategies so that their business can grow exponentially. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just go, it's going to be on full screen, make sure I'm on full screen here, and I'm just going to share my screen in regards to, yes, let's share this right now. Okay, so I'm on the photo slideshow. One moment. Let me go back to the main section of what I want to show you. Okay, a couple little previews. Okay, and here we go. Right, so let me just check. Let me put this back on. Screen share, and there we go, start screen share. Wonderful. Okay, so as you can see, this individual is Wayne Gretzky, and if you've never heard of Wayne Gretzky, he's one of the all-time greats of NHL. You know, that's obviously the hockey, ice hockey. And there was a famous saying and a famous quote that he's always been said, which is, "I skate to where the puck is going to be, not where it's been." And of course, we can see Steve Jobs there. So I skate to where the puck is going to be, not where it's been. That's key and that's crucial, guys. You know, you need to be having a business model, which of course is going to give you revenue for not last year, not 5 years ago, or using strategies which were effective a long time ago, like Yellow Pages and magazine ads and just telling your friends and family about your business. But you've got to be leveraging the latest trends in technology and position yourself as an expert authority, as a maven, and that's going to help you to stand out from the crowd. And so, as we saw, Steve Jobs, he was an innovator, he was a pioneer, and it's obviously that's where he's quoted that faction with actually Wayne Gretzky. So, like I said, at the end of the day, it's not about the information age and just selling information or just thinking you can make a couple of videos and then there's going to be droves of people who are going to come to you. Implementation, done for you services and high-level consulting is exceptional, and that's where a lot of great money is. And so we're going to be showing you exactly in this webcast how to get that money. Okay, so The other factor is you want to build a real solid business, a business which has got equity, a business where you can employ people, a business where you can, of course, it may be an agency, a consulting firm, a business which is reputable, and a business which is going to give you that lifestyle freedom. At the end of the day, if you are in the position where you can have clients who pay you anything from $1,000 a month to $5,000 a month, and you actually are incorporating these strategies for them, they're going to be blown away. So first, one thing I need to do, and this is what you should always do whenever you're on a Hangout, you should always actually put out who you actually are. So let me just ensure that I put this here right now, and we're gonna put out this custom overlay. Now what I mean by that is, on this actual Hangout, you can obviously see myself, but if you didn't know who I was, it's imperative for me to put my name on the screen. So these are different things I'm going to be teaching you how to do, because it's effective, because when you're building your brand, you want to make sure that people remember you. So as do you see that right there, that lower third, Nathan Salmon, live Google Hangout. And these, once again, done for your services. This is what we actually do for our clients. This is what we teach our clients, etc. How to do at the same time, because you want to make sure that you're branding yourself effectively. So this is Nathan Salmon, live Google Hangout. And of course, on the Hangout, you will see that in the interface, the Hangout toolbox to do that. Now, there is actually another particular one that I actually want to showcase, which is going to be a lot effective. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. And there we go. So that's our direct line number, 408-914-2920, and we're live. So I'm going to keep moving now, my friend. And so presenting this opportunity, we've got to see, well, how is it that there is money to be made, and how do we decide where we're going to actually position ourselves? So as you can see, I've actually pulled up this actual page, and this is actually a cosmetic dentistry guide. It says ask an expert, and the question is, how much does cosmetic dentistry cost? Because it's all about, and now if I just put myself back on camera, it is all about being in the situation where you are working with high-level clientele. Now, we're not talking about nannies. We're not talking about, for example, plumbers, etc. We want to go where the money is. What did Wayne Gretzky say? We skate to where the puck is going to be, not where it has actually been. So, as I always say, don't do what the gurus say. Do what the gurus do. So, for example, right now on my live, we're actually live right now. The platform I'm using is Google Hangouts on Air. That should tell you that you need to be using the same type of platform. Okay, first and foremost. So that's a checklist. Make sure you got your pen and pad. There's certain things. I'm going to be showing you the exact blueprint of how we do this, but the most important thing is why we do this, why it's effective, why are online events so effective. Okay. Now, at the end of the day, local consulting, local business consulting, even is going to, it's actually going to trump network marketing. For the fact of the matter is, you want to keep 100% of the sale. You don't want to, for example, close a $2,000 sale and you're only getting $497 or $300, and the rest is going to your downline, the rest is going to your upline, the rest is going to the company. We're about building a business which has long-term equity and helping you develop the multiple streams of income, okay? So the actual factor is, who are you and what is it that you stand for? You are a new customer acquisition expert. You're a new customer acquisition expert. So you are either a new patient acquisition expert, or you're a new client acquisition expert, or a new customer acquisition expert. So what you're going to be learning is how we dominate the first page of Google on this event, how we dominate the first page of YouTube, how we dominate leveraging the power of Facebook. You've got to be in front of where their target audience is searching. Does this make sense? You've got to make sure that when people are looking for, for example, new patients are looking for a dentist, what do? Do they go to magazines? Do they go to Yellow Pages? Do they go on LinkedIn? No. They go on Google. Okay? And you're going to be learning why we are new customer acquisition experts, because you want to be the person in the middle. Okay, so there could be the person to the, and this is my left, but it's going to look like it's my right. But this, you've got a person to the left and the person to the right of you. Now, the fact of the matter is, you've got to be the person in the middle. The person on the right is going to be the actual patient, the new patient that the dentist wants. The person on the left is the dentist. He doesn't know how to get to the new patient. You're the person in the middle. You are the new customer, the new patient acquisition expert. So anything else of updating statuses and putting new pictures out on Instagram and all those different things are not necessarily monetizable things for dentists, not monetizable things for chiropractors, for mortgage brokers, for realtors, for insurance agents. They want to make sure, how do I get on page one? How do I get in front of my key target audience? Okay, so let's keep moving. Now, the fact of the matter is, you are a new customer acquisition expert. So I've actually put together, I believe I've still got the page open. If I do or if I don't, I'm going to go straight now over to the slide, and you're going to be able to see. I'm going to just go over to the slide real quick. Let's go on full screen and share that so you can see. Okay, so this is a particular page which talks about it. So how much does cosmetic dentistry cost? The price of your cosmetic dentistry treatment will depend on the number of factors, such as the amount of work, treatment required, etc. But lower, as we can see, $2,000 or there's £2,000 per tooth when it comes to dental implants. Okay, £300 for actually teeth whitening. And so the fact of the matter is, we want to make sure and ensure that we are on high search volume phrases. Okay, so high search volume phrases for the standpoint of there are niches that we want to be a part of. So high search volume, and of course, so for example, chiropractors, cosmetic dentistry, cosmetic surgery. There's high search volume for those niches, but we want to make sure that we are in a high customer value. So to a new dentist, okay, so to a dentist, when they sell teeth whitening for $500, when they sell dental implants for $2,000 per tooth, okay, these are very, very lucrative industries, and they just want more and more patients coming through their door. So they will pay top dollar for you to do that. For example, there could be low customer value, so it could be a nanny, but there could be a lot of searches. But a nanny cannot afford necessarily to pay you $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month to market them, because they work on an hour-to-hour basis. Okay, they work on an hour-to-hour basis. So you want to be in the position to where you are working with individuals, working with business owners who can really, really benefit from what you're doing. And now I'm going to be showing you how to target them, how to get them to come to you, how for you to become the hunted instead of the hunter. Okay, so let's keep moving forward this. Okay, so at the end, as I always say, business at the end of the day, they are struggling to adapt. They are struggling to adapt, and this is where your high-end coaching or your done-for-you services actually come in to fruition, okay? Because they're struggling to adapt with how to market themselves online. So, firstly, let me just double-check. Are you grasping this, Chris? Do you have any particular questions thus far? Can you still hear me? Hopefully you can hear me, and I'm sure at some point you'll get back to me. Okay, so now, next point that I'm going to make is as follows. Let's head over right now to Yellow Pages. So I'm going to just go over and share my screen right now and show you what's actually happening in regards to these businesses. So if we look and see, look, websites with impact. Websites of impact. So Yellow Pages themselves are now selling premium websites done services, design services. You know, it was £499. It's now only £199. They have been selling video filming services for £2,000. They will go into businesses and they will film the businesses for £2,000 to £5,000. This is Yellow Pages. Remember, they're not skating to where the puck was, but where the puck's going to be. Let me look at another link. You know, search marketing, pay-per-click. They're selling these services now. They are now innovating. Okay, they're innovating, and they do not want to be the laggards. They want to be early adopters, and they know the revenue it possesses by working with these local businesses. Okay, let's keep going up. Let's take a look. Yeah, so search marketing, etc. So that's Yellow Pages itself. They are making sure that they are not getting left behind. And there's lots of businesses who are, for example, you may get your domain name from GoDaddy.com. Now, GoDaddy used to just do domain names. Now they do websites. Now they do video marketing. Now they do hosting. They do an array of different marketing strategies because they want to further monetize their brand. If you look at a football player, it might be David Beckham from Manchester United. you know, he has continued to build out his brand and continue to build it out from football until he's now an Uber brand with different clothing lines and so on and so forth. The same thing for music artists. You look at where you are and you continue to look that you are a brand, so you must monetize your brand. Okay. Now, you are an individual profit center. That's how I always like to put it. You're an individual profit center. So you need to ensure that you teach these actual business owners the power of the actual what we call the pre-sale. But the only way to teach them the power of the pre-sale, and I'm going to share that with you now, the only way to teach them the power of the pre-sale is for you to actually incorporate that yourself in your business. Because how are you going to get them to come to you? That's key. You've got to get these local business owners to come to you, credit card in hand, ready to get started right now. So this is what we call the power of the pre-sale. So you've got to have a particular funnel in place. You've got to have a particular funnel, and this is the funnel, as you can see, this is the funnel that we use. And in particular, we start off by dominating the first page of Google when we want to actually make sure that we can acquire these new clients. So we'll be on the first page of Google, and that's right at the top. So you can see Zimbio, Dailymotion, WordPress, YouTube, Tumblr. So we'll want to make sure we've got multiple listings on page one. Now, this is what you can do for local businesses. They cry out for this type of service. They want to be number one. They want to crush it. They don't want to have competition. They want to be the only dentist in the area on the search phrases. They want to be the only chiropractor. They want to be the only mortgage broker, the only realtor. Right? So let's continue. Then from there, so when they see the video on page one, as you can see at the top, then they go over, as you follow the arrow, they go over and watch the video, and then they'll click the link in the video, and then they'll head over to the website. Okay, and then from clicking that, they'll go over and see more content, and they'll go to an application page. But I'm going to just show you specifically what I mean by this. So, for example, this is a closer in-depth look at the actual formula. So our focus, if we want to become the mavens, if we want to become the expert authorities, if we want to truly dominate, it doesn't matter if it is directly on YouTube. It doesn't matter if it is on Google. We want to have multiple listings. So if it's to do with, for example, marketing for dentists or dental implant marketing, so on and so forth, I want to make sure I'm on those particular search phrases where those actual business owners are searching for me right now, and I have multiple listings, not just one video, not just an article, but dominating. In the same way, they will pay top dollar for you to do this for them in their local area. And I'm going to show you, don't worry, the exact ways of how we do this. So let's keep moving through the actual slides here. Awesome. Now, from there, let's just go back. So when they watch the video, they want to go to a really high converting website. You want to capture as many leads as possible. So I just actually made an actual image here of one of our websites, and take a look at it. You know, live webinar, Nathan Salmon presents, you know, become a conversion boosting cash money machine, etc. Register for my event. Okay, and then there's going to be different things that you're going to see: caller office, contact number, etc. And I'm going to go through. We do this niche by niche, and I'm going to share that with you in a second. We don't focus on, like I said, nannies or florists or businesses like that. We focus on the high income and the high profitable niches. So we want to go niche by niche, niche by niche. So for example, dentists. Let me show you the next page. Just open this up. This is another one of our webinars that we do. Train them. What you do is you give massive use value on the first page of YouTube, first page of Google, really, really great content, and then when they come over to your website, it's got to be what we call a message to market match. Okay, let me just put myself back on camera to emphasize. We want to be doing a message to market match. So if I'm looking for marketing for dentists, I don't want to head over to a site which is talking about dental marketing, which is talking about chiropractic marketing, which is talking about orthodontic marketing. Message to market match. And so this is what happens with my leads. They see my epic content, really great how-to. Let me make that clear. Great how-to content. That's what they see on the first page of YouTube, on the first page of Google. Then they come over to a site which is specific to their niche, a video which plays which is specific to their niche. So if they're going over to dentistvault.com, it's about dentistry. If they're going to insurancewealth.com, it's about insurance marketing. And I'm going to actually show you a live version of that right now, so you can see exactly what we mean by this funnel. Let me just share the screen again. Okay, so let's head over right now to dentistvault.com. In fact, before I do that, I'm going to click on this one. Okay, so this is because obviously this is the example I was shown to you a second ago. Right, so where are we? Great. So this is what happens as soon as they see my videos, and we have our videos in over now 4,000 places on YouTube and multiple industries. But let me show you the design. You want to have a great high converting website which captures the lead's name, the email address, and the contact number, because we're in the implementation business. So let me just hit refresh and see what happens.
Hello, my friend. This is Nathan Salmon, aka Capital Visions, and you've just seen my powerful content on the web, and you want more advanced training. You want to learn the step-by-step secrets about how to become the hunter instead of the hunter, how to generate mass traffic, free leads, and become that expert authority and crush your competition. Now, if you're struggling with lead generation,
okay, so that's what. Let's take a few looks at what happens on this page. So first and foremost, this is a high definition player. This isn't YouTube on here. This is a really high definition player. This is what we call a white label video player. Okay, let's do. We've got big text, a big headline. Where do we get headlines? In the newspapers, right? So become a conversion boosting cash money machine. It's big in your face, right? The video plays here. There's a great image here on the right hand side. Register now, Elite Webcast, and I'm actually going to show you. Just see that right there. I'm going to show you how I actually made that particular image and where it comes from. So if I put myself back on screen right now, and as you can see up here, it says live 408-914-2920, which of course you can always directly connect with us and Capital Visions. But let me show you right now the type of thing that we do. 3, 2, and 1, and hey presto, live event. Elite webcast training for serious business owners, live event, etc. So this is what I'm saying. This is important that when you're making videos, they are really graphically looking great. Some other things, if I just look out, we've got the blurred background, we've got the microphone here, we've got the nice setup. You want to make sure that you're professional, and that's who you're going to actually attract, professional style business owners who are serious about the growth of their business, okay? So let's continue moving forward. Let me just put this particular one back on. We've got multiple different ones with multiple different things. So, Hunter, Private VIP, Mastermind, Hangout. Good. Now, let's continue on. Continue to share this screen. So we're going to notice, yes, the video plays, it automatically plays, and
if you're struggling,
it's powerful. Then we got our office number, we got the opportunity where they can email us directly, the webinar that they can attend, and more information about what they're going to learn on the event. Register my seat now. So you want, first and foremost, a really great converting website. And of course, near to the end of this webcast, I'm going to tell you how you can get access to one of these and what we do in regards to that. But for example, when they click this button, register my seat, look at that, it just pops out name, email address, contact number. You are a lead generation maven, okay? You've got to be generating leads, and the fact of the matter is, when it comes to these local businesses, that's what they want. They want leads, and more leads, okay? So ensure that your actual lead funnel converts. Ensure that you, on your website, if you want to attract these local businesses, chiropractors, cosmetic dentists, mortgage brokers, realtors, also network marketers, you've got to have a page where they can capture the information, name, email address, and contact number, white label video player, and exceptionally professional outfit. Okay, let's keep going forward. And remember I was saying you want to have it niche specific. So let me go to the next one. So this is, for example, when they actually opt in, so when they put their name, their email address, and their contact number, they go over to our thank you page. Discover the powerful formula we use every day. And let's just take a look what happens.
hello, my friend, and welcome to the page.
Okay, you may have seen this page before. Now look, our contact number top right, a playlist of videos comes up, different testimonials. See, I can just go and scroll through. Different testimonials.
I'm making this quick video testimonial for Nathan Solomon. Actually felt
okay, and once one video plays, another video plays automatically after it.
Hi guys, this is Dr. Lanier, Kids Dental Care, and today I just want to shoot this just to give a shout out to one of my team members, Nathan Salmon, aka Capital Visions.
Now, one thing to pay close attention to, we actually brought in the leads and the traffic from YouTube. They saw our powerful videos on YouTube, right? Then, so imagine this is what happened, and this is what's going to happen for yourself when you're actually targeting these local businesses. They're going to see your powerful content on YouTube and your powerful content on Google. They love video, and that's great because that's who you want to work with. People who love video, people who are going to be, of course, because it's the highest converting medium. Then they may have, on average, have seen 3 to 4 of our videos. So each video on YouTube, for example, would be 3 minutes long at minimum, 3 minutes long. So that's 3, 6, 9 minutes, 3, 6, 9, 10 minutes that they've been watching your content on the web, on YouTube. Now, you know how long it usually is that when people stay on people's website, they're on there for 1 minute and they're gone. So that's 10 minutes. Then we send them over to the site like you just saw there, TrevorVaultSecrets.com, where I was in the red top. And then we say, Luke, at the end of the day, you just got some great content, but get even more content on our powerful webinar. And that's where they insert their name, their email address, and their contact number. That's another 2-minute video. Or they may stay on a video play, another video will play, and automatically will play one after another. Really, really powerful. So let's say that's 12 minutes. Then when they actually opt in and they go to the thank you page, the thank you page is exceptional because it's then got one video will play, then another video, then testimonials, then another call to action. So we're consistently going through the funnel in that manner. And what happens is the lead then says, my gosh, if this is what Nathan's giving away for free, I can't imagine what it'd be like to work with him, to actually have him handle our insurance agency's marketing, what it would be like to have him handle our dental practice marketing, what it'd be like for him to actually orchestrate the powerful strategies that he's done for our businesses, how we could dominate the first page of YouTube, first page of Google, etc., in our local area and become mavens. This is key. So what you preach, you must do. Okay? What you preach, you must do. So if I continue on, continue screen sharing, let's take a look. Is this making sense, Chris? Can you hear me? Are you back?
Yeah, for sure. Yes, for sure.
Excellent, excellent. Is your webcam on as well, Chris?
No, it's not on. It's not working or something. I'm not sure what's going on with this thing.
No problem at all, man. No problem at all. But it's good to have you on the event. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. Excellent. Now, let me go back to screen sharing. Excellent. So yeah, so one video plays, another video plays. I'll just give you an example of that exactly. So let's take a look. This is.
Oh.
Look at this.
Okay, welcome to this video, my friend. This is called...
So giving massive use value. So this might be another 5-minute video, just giving massive use value. Then there's a call to action. Click here to dominate now. And that's going to take them over to complete an application. We've got testimonials after testimonials of people who've worked with us. And of course, I've got massive use value. Now take a look at this video. They've obviously gone through the process and we've already got their contact number. So either us or myself or one of our actual sales staff will give them a call. So here we go. This is about managing expectations. They know what's going to be coming next. Let's see if it might be my connection right now. Yeah, but literally that video will then say, look out for our callback, great to have you here, etc. Right, let's see if let's try again.
Oh, and another thing, look out for the callback from one of my trusted team members who's going to give you a direct one-on-one consultation. So look out for that callback, sure.
Okay, and that's what happens. Testimonial after testimonial, value after value, and we continue the process. And then we head them over to completing an application to tell us more about their business. Okay, so let's actually continue on now. When I'm saying to you, the next process is being niche specific, message to market match. And I just want to actually just put on another one of these screens here. Another one of these hangouts. See, we've got more and more that we just add, and we create these for our clients. So I'm going to actually, at the end of the webcast, tell you more about how you can get access to them as well. Now, so the factor is you need to ensure that you're doing niche specific. So if you're focused on the dental market, don't have generic videos, have specific, don't have, for example, generic small business marketing videos, but specific videos for the dental industry. And then when you actually, the prospect sees them, they'll then head over to the dentist marketing website. Okay, the same thing for the insurance industry. So let me just share my actual screen on that so I can show you what I mean. So, for example here, dentist machines, so this is the dentistvault.com, and this is going to be a specific dental marketing video. But before I get to that, let me just open up Google, and in Google, I'm going to put it. So yeah, in Google, cosmetic dental marketing, okay? And as you can see, this video has been here since 2009. Okay, so this is, you know, our strategies work year in, year out, year in, year out. Okay, so cosmetic dental marketing. And let's take a look at what happens. So when they actually watch the video, we go and they say click the link in the description. So they see that video and bam, they click that and it heads over to the site. Now let's see what happens.
Hello, my friend, and welcome to the page. You're here today as an actual dentist who wants to know the key secrets about how to maximize your practice via the online web marketing strategies. You want to know the 3 key areas which can take your practice to the next level. They are as follows: how to generate new patients, how to generate more retention of those patients, and then to get those referrals on autopilot. So I'm going to be showing you this directly on this event, directly on this live webinar, how to actually discover these strategies and these techniques to actually position yourself in the eye of the storm to become the hunter instead of a hunter. Now, you know, like I know, those old school methods of marketing are no longer effective. So
I'm going to pause that. But what would happen? A video would play, another video would play in a playlist format. Once again, register my seat, enter their name, email address, and their contact number. Very, very crucial, very, very powerful. Now, if I go, let's just zoom out. If I go to, oops, we've got a bit of a strange zoom in at the moment. Okay, great. So if I go into YouTube and I type in dental implant marketing, right? Dental implant marketing, we've actually got multiple videos on page 1. Dental implant marketing, look. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our channel. So it's imperative that you are the maven, guys. It's imperative that you are positioned, and I always say this, in the eye of the storm. Okay, you're always positioned where your leads are seen as an authority. As you can see here, once again, affordable dental marketing, and we have right there 2 million results, and we're on page 1. Okay, affordable dental marketing, and once again, where are we heading them to? Where are we sending the actual dentist over to? dentistvault.com. Okay, so as I said, this is about the message to market match. Every single time, a message to market match. So let me continue on my points, what I wanted to make. Okay, so like I said, you want to go niche by niche. So I hope you're writing this down. Make sure you're going niche by niche, and creating specific content per niche. Now, going to affluent niches like dentists, chiropractors, surgeons, insurance agents, plastic surgeons, and these are going to be things like dominating the first page from marketing for dentists, accountant marketing, estate agent marketing. Let me show you some more. Because every single time we're doing the message to market match. So if I want to work with estate agents, etc., they're searching for things like this, estate agent marketing. So I create really good how-to content. So look, this is my videos right here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so it's about positioning yourself. And look, it's out of 115,000 results. So it's imperative. Each and every process is actually about the message to market match. So we've seen the dentist one there, dentistvault.com. And then we've got the value. Now, let's say we want to do this for local businesses. So I want to do this for a dentist who's based in Shirts. Okay? And look at the style page that I created. Take a look.
Welcome to our practice. We're so happy to have you as part of our family. We want you to know we are going to do everything we can to make our practice your happy dental home. Our entire team of dental professionals are dedicated to making your experience here nothing short of world class. Okay,
and certain things. So look, we've got the opening times. We've got award winning. We've got the picture of the doctor. We've got the office number. Get your treatment now. What will they learn in the free videos? What they actually learn once they actually opt in. And let's click this. Let's click get your treatment now. Name, email address, contact number. These are things which I'm going to be teaching you directly, guys, how to do and how to implement. And these are the high-level services that they actually want. They need to generate leads. They need to be in a position to be able to speak to their actual potential patients and prospects when necessary, on demand. And like I said, here's a guide to the UK prices for common dental treatment. So why do we work with dentists? Well, take a look. Teeth whitening, they charge £300 to £1,000 for teeth whitening. Dental veneers, £300 to £2,000. Dental crowns, £300 to £2,000, etc. Dental implants, $1,200 to $2,500 per tooth. So if you can bring them an extra 10, 15 new patients a month, which is considering to them an extra $20,000 to $40,000 a month, they have no problem, and they are always overexcited to pay you to actually bring in the new business, and they will pay you anything from $2,000 to $5,000 a month. But you have to be in the position to become the hunter instead of the hunter. That's the key. You can't be out there canvassing, saying to a dentist, this is what I can do for you, this is what I can do. No. Lead by example. Let them come to you. And like I said, why do we dominate marketing for dentists, dental marketing? Why do we dominate chiropractic marketing? Why do we dominate all these search phrases? Mortgage marketing, insurance agent marketing. How is it that you're here on this webcast? Because we give value first, okay? Massive use value, and then we bring the leads in from all over the world. And this is exactly what I'm going to be teaching you how to do. So as you can see, it's very, very lucrative. Now let's continue forward. Now what I can do is I'm now going to share my screen. There were some other slides that I wanted to go on. So here we go. Let's go to the slides here. Okay, great. So let's keep moving forward. So you want to have the mindset of a property portfolio, okay? So you have one property, two properties, three properties. You know, you buy them, you refurb them, you rent them, you refinance them, etc. You're in the position thinking like a tycoon, having multiple listings. When I was showing you dental implant marketing, when I was showing you estate agent marketing, things like accountant marketing, we are in the mindset of not just having a few listings or not just having a little bit of content out there, but literally dominating day in, day out. Now we've got to actually do that on a consistent basis for us at Capital Visions. Okay. Now let's continue moving forward. Let's on to the next page. So like I said before, high search volume, and we want also high customer value. I've told you about Wayne Gretzky. Skate to where the puck is going to be, not where it's been. We're going to get onto this as well in a second about actually leveraging email marketing, but as I said, it's about building the list, okay? So the fact is, how are we now going to target these individuals? I've shown you a few different examples on YouTube where they are, but what about in your local area, you know? For example, Chris, whereabouts are you based, buddy?
I'm in St. Louis, Missouri.
You're in St. Louis, Missouri. Awesome, awesome. And so we're going to show you exactly right now about how to target local business owners who, as I've just given you examples, we dominate and we have global international recognition in the funnels that we set up. But I'm going to show you how we would do it on a localized level, okay? So first and foremost, guys, imagine, you know, having clients who pay you $1,500 a month for you to do the marketing for them, for you to do consulting with them, and it's no more than 4 hours work a month with them. No more than 4 hours work a month, and they're paying you at minimum $1,500 a month. What happens when you get 10 clients doing that? 20 clients, 15 clients, etc., 15, 20 clients, etc., and you continue to grow that out. But then what happens when you can have a group coaching program where you are working primarily, specifically, just with insurance agents, and you've got 20, 30, 40 insurance agents in your group coaching program, and you're charging $500 a month. And instead of actually working with one, you're working with one and many. These are all the things that I'm going to be sharing with you in this webcast, but also teaching you how to do once we go beyond this process. And one thing I wanted to make sure and be clear of is that below this actual below in the link in the description, if you're watching it on YouTube, you're going to see the actual link directly to head over and complete the application so we can find out more about your business, and we're going to connect up with you and see if we're a right fit. And one thing, guys, do not worry. We have programs which range from $97, $297, $500, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, $25,000 plus. So there is an actual package, there is an actual product and service that we have which can actually tailor to what you're looking for. So don't worry, just take massive action. And this is what it's all about. So you're going to see, click the link in the description of this actual webcast, or you can also click the button that you're going to see. It'll say Dominate Now, for example, and that's going to take you over to fill in the application. But you can do that at any point throughout this actual webcast. Now, what I want to do, let me just put place my number back here for our team. Just bear with me a second. Okay. Are you enjoying the content, Chris? And any particular questions? Like I said, I'm an open book. Any particular questions? Because we're going to get into the actual. You said you're based in Missouri, and I want you to tell us a little bit about the business owners in Missouri and what you've been seeing. If you've been doing any local business marketing, and what's your thoughts so far?
A lot of the business owners in the area are definitely looking for help to generate leads or trying to get more people into their place of businesses. A lot of times they don't exactly know exactly how to do that or what avenues to take, and they've also been across other things that they just did not work for them. So they're really looking for things that are going to work and are going to actually produce results.
Yes.
And that's just from talking to people in my local area, you know.
Definitely, indeed. Yeah. So that's it. So at the end of the day, you've been speaking, you've been connecting with business owners in your local area. So I don't know if you've gone into any chapter meetings or any networking events, but they are looking and they're struggling. They want to know, how do we use our mobile marketing, text message marketing? How do we have a website which is mobile responsive? You know, I don't want to have to pinch and zoom and all these type of things. How do we do QR codes? All these factors, they're looking for the maven. And as I said, they're looking for them. Don't want them to come to them. They don't want you to cold call and say, hey, this is XYZ and I can help you with this business. No. The people who you want to work with are those who always come to you, and you can have an abundance of leads where you pick and choose. And this is what we teach how to do, and this is what I'll be sharing with you as we continue on in this actual broadcast. So, you know, the fact of the matter is, how do we find these hot leads, you know? So one of the sites, and I hope you guys are continuing to take notes, one of the sites that we actually leverage, and let me just go over to this real quickly. One of the sites that we actually leverage is this, citytowninfo.com. citytowninfo.com. And as you can see, it says City Town Info, information and analysis on U.S. places, career, colleges, and more. And so we head over and we'll click on here, start here for states, cities, and towns. And this tells us, you know, I use this, of course, because I'm based in the UK and finding more about the US market. But it tells you the capitals, the populations, so on and so forth. So I'm going to go into right now, I'm going to look at the state of California. And you want to go into an area which has no less than 110,000, right? No less than 110,000 population size. Okay, so let's take a look. Right, so on a population size here, as you can see, 121,780 for the area of Concord, and we have one here for Corona, 124,966. Or Costa Mesa, yeah, it was 108,000. So in every single one of these areas, Chula Vista, every single one of these areas, business owners are looking under a particular search phrase, on particular search phrases to find you. Okay, so let's use, in fact, let's use yours as an example. You said your base, Chris. Give me your area one more time, please.
Missouri.
Missouri. Hopefully, I'm actually spelling that right. Let me go to google.com as well. Not .co.uk. Missouri. So these are the search phrases. Business. I hope you're writing this down, guys. Business consultant, Missouri. And yeah, so that's Springfield, Missouri, right? So business consultant, Missouri. You've got to be on this search phrase. And what did we talk about before? We want to be with multiple listings, 2 videos at the very minimum. Okay. When people type in business consultant, Missouri, you want it to kind of look like this. I'll give you an example. You want to look like this. Michael Jackson, look, you want it to have images, and we teach about that, but also you want it to be in the position where it's got video on there, on page 1. Okay, so let's continue. So business consultant, Missouri. Now, when anyone searching for a consultant or consulting, they are looking at a minimum $1,000 a month. They know that. That is inbuilt in their mindset when it comes down to consulting. Okay, then second to that is you want to be looking at the search phrase business consulting, Missouri. Okay, business consultant, business consulting. Once again, marketing consulting. Actually share with you how we actually rank on these as well. Marketing consultant, Missouri. Okay, that's another search phrase. Another one is marketing coach. So we got business consultant, business consulting, marketing consultant, marketing coach, or marketing coaching. Another one, Marketing Agency, Missouri. Let's see if I spell this right. Yeah, Marketing Agency, Missouri. It's all about becoming the hunter instead of the hunter, not going out there and chasing. And look at all different types of agencies that there are here: Talent Agency, Missouri, Travel Agency, Missouri, etc. But it's about positioning yourself as that maven. It could be, again, marketing. Oops. SEO, companies in Missouri, etc. These are the search phrases you want to be on, because these quality business owners are going to be coming through to you. These are quality business owners who are coming through to actually find out what it is that you do. For example, I'm not based in Florida, but look at this right now. Florida business consultant. 59,900,000 results, Florida business consultant. And take a look, since 2011, that's my video right there. Okay, Florida business consultant. Okay. Now, when they click the link in the description, what are we going to be doing? You're aware of what's going to happen again. Okay. Local traffic. Right? Local traffic machine. Because that's a localized search phrase. Right? That makes sense now, guys. I hope you're grasping this. I'm showing you the message to market match. I'm showing you the funnels that we use which allow us to become the hunter instead of the hunter. Let's take a look.
This is Nathan Salmon, aka Capital Visions. You just seen my powerful content on the web. You just seen the exclusive videos which showed you how we brand ourselves.
Right? Local traffic machine. Now, let's continue to go forward. So, Florida business consultant. Another example. I'm not based there. I'm not based in Miami. But I want to ensure that I generate a mass amount of leads, and think about how many, and you know, and there's some states, but imagine about how many cities you could dominate like this. Miami marketing consultants. Who do you think it is again? There I am again. Okay? And I could show you example after example after example, but it's about the message to market match. Let's say consulting, working with local businesses. 14,100,000 results, right? Who's here? There I am, since 2010. So this is what it's about, guys. You know, position yourself as the maven, as the authority. And let me just click on the link, another link, and where would I head it to? Message to market match, teaching people how to do what? Again, consulting. And let's look what happens.
Robert John CA, my home office in Bristol in the UK. I'm making this quick video testimonial for Nathan Solomon. I actually felt compelled to make a video for him. He didn't ask me anything, but I really wanted to do this video for him. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I came across Nathan something like probably 3 years ago through one of his videos on YouTube, as well as Google. And I was intrigued about what he was doing, but because it wasn't exactly my field, I didn't carry on. At the time, I didn't really understand why working with local businesses would be a good fit for me.
Why working with local businesses? Once again, a message to market match. Once again, what are they going to learn on the webinar? So on and so forth. Register my seats, etc. So you want to have these same style funnels. These same powerful funnels which work for you whilst you're sleeping. I have clients and new prospects, new leads who see us all over the web, who see us and they are blown away by our content and they're watching us every single day. Here's once again, if I want to focus on working with insurance agents, insurance marketing. Take a look. There's our video, right? Insurance marketing. And let's take a look. Got different videos in here which are about insurance marketing, specific to insurance marketing. And let's take a look. Here's another one of our videos. Let me just, this video itself has had 18,213 views. What's happening? I'm heading over to insurancewealth.com. I'm giving you the behind the scenes right here, guys. This is what you need to be doing. If you really want to build a high six-figure plus business, you've got to be leveraging these type of funnels. Once again, insurance machine.
Hello, my friend, and welcome welcome to the page. You're here today because you're an insurance agent who is sick and tired of cold calling, is sick and tired of depending on the company to provide you with leads. You're sick and tired of buying leads. You want real-time, pre-qualified leads who are chasing you, so you become the hunter instead of the hunter.
Okay, so I think it's time for me to get myself back on camera. So as you can see, you know, it's about the message to market match, giving great content. So the videos they see before they even head over to the site. Whatever your business is, if you want to work with these local businesses, if you want to actually go into consulting, if you want to go into coaching, if you want to work with network marketers, so on and so forth, no matter what your business is, there's going to be great content that they see. Not advertisement, but great content before they even head over to the website. But then the website is specific to that niche, and it is actually solving a particular problem. Okay, it's actually solving a particular problem. So now let's continue to move forward now. So let's take a continued look.
You want to know especially, right, how to not only generate these leads, but especially how to get these leads who actually are predisposed to buying. They're ready to work with you right now. So here's the aspect which you need to focus on. You need to build your brand. You've got to become that expert authority. And I'm going to show you directly on this live event. As you can see on the right hand side, you can insert your name and email address, and you can choose your day and choose your time. In fact, I want to actually work with you directly today. I want to show you directly on the actual live event we've got today how to do this. Because at the end of the day, guess what happens? When you have the ability to have a mass amount of leads who chase you, you can become that headhunted individual. So even when they're in the company and the company says, oh, I can see you can speak to Sarah or you can speak to Michael. No, I really need to speak to Daniel. I really need to speak to Daniel. He's the guy I want to actually work with. And he's the guy I want to have my life insurance or the car insurance or the home insurance.
Okay, so we're going to continue moving forward. But I'm just hoping that you're seeing it's imperative that you're a maven. So the next thing I wanted to show you is how do we create great content? So you can use a site like this, which is ehow.com. Great information. It's all about how you actually frame your message. So for example, we'll type into eHow, insurance marketing, industry, plastic surgery marketing. I could do this for construction marketing. I could do this for dental marketing, real estate marketing, etc. Now, because remember, the hunting instead of the hunter. And let's take a look. These are the type of search phrases you want to be on. Benefits of insurance marketing. How to sell auto insurance. You're going to therefore be in a position to acquire actual insurance agents from all over the world who are looking to work with you because you're a maven. You've given great content. Look at this one. How to sell auto insurance. Let's click that. These are pretty much great scripts, okay, that can be leveraged. How to sell auto insurance. Great videos that you can use. The auto insurance business is very competitive these days with the advent of online and phone call auto policies. Something has been lost in the process, so on and so forth. And look at all these great tips that you can give in your videos. It's not about getting on video like this and saying, hey guys, it's Nathan Salmon, aka Capital Visions, and I'm going to tell you today about our company. We are the #1 insurance marketing firm based out of Dallas, Texas, and we're going to actually help you. You know, we've been in the business for the last 20 years, and so give us a call right now, 408-914-2920. No meat, no value. The same thing, what I said, the power of the pre-sale. When people see your content and they're blown away, they'll then head over to your site. They'll then give you a call directly on your office number. Leads right now. So people ask, how long will this take to do? Once you're on page 1, and we're on first page of Google in a matter of minutes, many times, with what do? We do actual Google Hangouts on air. They rank incredibly well. And in our training, I'm going to teach you more about how to do that. But Google Hangouts on air rank exceptionally well. Same thing like YouTube videos, they rank extremely well. But there's a blueprint, there's a secret behind each and every one of these tools, which is going to allow you to become that maven by being on page 1. But it's not just about being page 1, like I said, it's about being page 1 with great content. That's why they're going to head over to your site. That's why they're going to opt in. They put their name, their email address, their contact number. That's why they're going to fill in the applications. Okay? So I hope this is making clear sense. But you've just got to think of leveraging, like, for example, Hangouts on air. Don't do what the gurus say, do what the gurus do. What are we doing? We're doing a Hangout right now. We're on air doing a live Hangout. So the fact of the matter is, you want to be that maven, the hunter instead of the hunter. And for example, if you think about it, this particular actual live stream, this video that will be created into a video in a second, will actually be uploaded Okay, but I'm not just going to have it in one of my accounts. What are we saying about the property tycoons? They have multiple properties. Start thinking like a conglomerate. Why is it that I'm dominating insurance marketing, dental marketing, chiropractic marketing, photography marketing, estate agent marketing, accountant marketing? Thinking like a conglomerate, like a maven, dominating everything. Okay, and that's what you've got to start thinking. Not just about having one YouTube account. We have multiple YouTube accounts, and I'm going to be revealing these of how we do this. But at the end of the day, you want to have leverage, okay? And so you can bet your bottom dollar that this video would be in my offline consulting actual YouTube account. And you can bet your bottom dollar that I do Hangouts on air in that channel. You can bet your bottom dollar that I do mortgage marketing webinars and Hangouts on air with mortgage marketing. You can bet your bottom dollar that I actually leverage specific accounts when I'm doing Miami business consultants, so on and so forth. So this is what it's all about, guys. This is the this is the blueprint. So let's keep going. So leverage, and you know, it's all about having multiple places online, and not just one YouTube account. And as I've expressed that to you, so you want to be leveraging Hangouts on air because they rank on page 1 of Google. You want to be getting keyword-rich YouTube accounts, and this will all make sense in the training, but keyword-rich YouTube accounts because they rank really, really well. It's like having a really great domain. If I want to rank for Apple iPhone 5S or Apple iPhone 6, rather than me just having my website, which is buy new phones, it'd be great if I had a website domain, which was, you know, youtube.com/Apple iPhone 6. Okay, so something to think about there, guys, okay? So keyword-rich domains, keyword-rich YouTube accounts. You want to give value. And as I said, leverage sites like eHow. I just gave you an example of how to sell auto insurance. Leverage sites like eZine Articles, sites like AskJeeves.com. You know, never pitch, but be the Oprah of the marketplace. Be the maven, be the person that people follow, people watch, the celebrity, the person who pulls back the curtain on the industry and reveals the how-to strategies. And of course, you want to build an email list to create revenue on demand. Now, the points I'm trying to express with you here is it's all about having that mindset of like I said, an authority as a leader. So let me just open up this on my screen real quick. Okay, are you still there, Chris? Enjoying the content?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Awesome, awesome, buddy. Right, now, one thing I've tried to do is ensure that you can see this in a chronological way of how we think, why we think, and then how that in turn brings us leads, and second to that, what our mindset is when we then speak to leads, and how we are the people. For example, when someone fills an application or someone's seen our content or you're on this live webinar, it's not a guarantee that you'll get to work with us. We personally vet the people that we work with. It's not about creating little mini products anymore, like as I said at the start of the webcast, of doing $27 products or, you know, $50 products, $100 products, etc. People want to have a coach. Are you that coach? Are you ready to be that coach? Are you serious? Do you understand the power of becoming that actual coach and the revenue that you can build? So much revenue. So let me continue to share my screen. So as I said, I gave the example of Wayne Gretzky. I skate not to where the puck is, but where the puck's going to be. I skate to where the puck's going to be, not where it's been. High search volume and high customer value actual niches. The funnel, dominating the first page of Google with multiple listings. Specific niche websites, dentist machine, etc. Thank you page. Then here's the application page. Really highly great looking graphical application page. Name, email address, and you can see this particular application page because this is the page that you're going to complete yourself. Okay. So as I said, think like a tycoon. Think like a tycoon. We've got the game of Monopoly there, and that's the fact of the matter. You know, you want to have not just one property, not just one YouTube account, not just one profile, multiple profiles across multiple industries, dominating your area. For example, when you're going to be doing actual services for local businesses, they're going to want to be on teeth whitening this area, cosmetic dentist this area. You know, they're going to want to be on multiple search phrases, dental veneers, dental implants, so on and so forth. So actually being that property tycoon. Okay, property portfolio. Let's keep going. And leveraging video in your email. So as you can see, you know, this is what we always do. Oh, let me just hear a bit of feedback. Okay, awesome. I believe we've got James on the call. Great to see you here, James. Not sure if you can hear me. Okay, awesome. James Powell. And I'm just going to just mute that. It's a little bit, got a bit of background noise. Okay, awesome. Right, so we leverage video in our emails. And we always want to be having a actual autoresponder in our emails. We want to be giving great content. So day 1, when someone opts in, they get this. Day 2, they get this. Day 3, and we're always, as you can see, we're always driving them to the call to action. What is your call to action, Luke? Call us 408-914-2920. Hey, complete this application. It's the link to the actual bespoke application, and that can be done through Google Forms as well. Okay. Then day 8, they get value. So the process is just, these are the type of pages that we send them to once they're on our email list, or they come to webinars. And this is what happens. And you're going to do niche-specific events, niche-specific ones. So you might have an actual webinar which is just for insurance agents, a webinar where you've got 10, 15, 20 actual insurance agents just on this one call. And that's the thing that we do. Don't do what the gurus say, do what the gurus do, right? When it comes to marketing for dentists, we have webinars where it's just dentists that are on the actual webinar, and we've got so much social proof, so many examples of what we've done with other dentists. So let's keep going forward. So yeah, never pitch, but be the Oprah of the marketplace. So I've discussed that. Build an email list to create that revenue on demand. You know, you're possibly on this webinar because you are on one of our email lists and you came over to actually view this powerful content. You know, as I said, conduct niche-specific webinars. So 25 new dental patients, how to get 25 new dental patients, etc. Now, the question I'm going to actually put to you right now is, okay, if I want to do a webinar, if I want to do an event, or how do I come up with these headlines, guys? How do I come up with these headlines for my events? I'm going to reveal to you right now. This is about value on this webcast. Like I said, you can call us direct 408-914-2920. You can also, of course, click the button below and fill in the form, because we're going to get back to you and we're going to connect up, and we can connect up after the webcast. But not only that, click the link in the description of this actual video. You can also join the actual webcast, as you've seen Chris has done, as you've seen James done. You can join it by actually clicking the green button. But how do we get the actual headlines? Okay, how do we get the headlines for these events? I'm going to show you right now. What we do is, and this is what you can do right now, you want to know, okay, how do I go into a specific niche?
Hey, be right back, Nathan.
No problem, James, no problem. Awesome. Awesome. Right, so here we go. So you're going to go to our trusted and our favorite site, which is Amazon.com. Okay, now let me just share my screen. I've shown you before, firstly, let's see, let's take a look. Yeah, so I've shown you before about, let's use dental marketing as an example. How we get, no, I'll use insurance marketing as an example. How we get traffic by creating really great how-to content, and I've shown you how we use eHow.com and so forth. But this is where we get the headlines from for the events. Look at these for great headlines. For if you're an insurance agent, you want to come to an event like this or to read a book like this. Mastering Insurance Marketing: How to Make Your Agency Forward. I'm sure that's supposed to say how to move your agency forward in the new media age. Then, how I built a $37 million agency in less than 7 years. Who wouldn't want to actually go to that webinar if that was your headline, and if that's what you've done in your actual agency marketing, or if you've done that in your agency? Who wouldn't want to come to a webinar about that, who's an insurance agent? The Guide to Insurance Marketing: How leading insurance promote their products. All right? Secrets of Successful Insurance Sales: How to build and promote your insurance business. I'm going to click on this one. This one's actually opened my eyes. Secrets of Successful Insurance Sales. Now think if you're doing an actual email to get people to go to your event. So let's see here. This book grew out of the discovery in 1986 of an unpublished manuscript by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. Okay, we'll use another example because that's, of course, just talking about out of another book that they got that. But let's take a look. Marketing Ideas for Insurance Agents: 50 Explosive Marketing Secrets, Ideas, Tips, and Tricks. All right, let's click on that one. And let's take a look. Think of this type of copy for your emails or on your website. Did you waste a lot of time and money in nonsense marketing? Are you looking for an easy to follow and understand marketing book, which could say marketing webinar? Do you want to learn 50 explosive marketing secrets, ideas, tips, and tricks to blow your insurance sales up? And now it says, look inside this book, or come and join the webinar. Check out the preview video to find out what these 50 marketing secrets, ideas, tips, and tricks are and how they can help you find more customers, or I could say find more clients. If you love your business, spend a few hours only reading this webinar, or spend a few moments, spend an hour attending this webinar, and see how it will take your entire business to a new level. And then below it could say, click here to register for the event. So this is what we're talking about, guys, okay? Giving massive use value, and this is across multiple niches. It could be here, dental marketing. If I want to do a dental website, dental webinar, reinventing dentistry, a new vision for building and marketing your dental practice. How to get new dental patients with the power of the web, including the exact marketing secrets of one practice. I mean, let's open up that one. What a great headline. How to get new dental patients with the power of the web. Now, this, of course, could be a actual title of a video, of a title of a live Google Hangout on air. That could be done. Now imagine dominating that on page 1 of Google. How to get new dental patients. Let's see what it looks like. Let's go to google.com. There is no reason for you not to be able to actually be able to get these clients. And I'm going to be revealing it in our coaching. And like I said, we have several different levels of coaching, several different products and services. But this is what we teach specifically, how to get on page 1 of Google, page 1 of YouTube. But look at this, how to get new dental patients. It's wide open right now. Nobody's on it. Once again, how to market your dental practice. And with the power of the web, including the exact marketing secrets from one practice used to reach $5 million in its first, I'm assuming that says first year, internet marketing for your dental practice. Now let's look at this for great copy. Imagine turning your dental practice into one that earns $5 million per year, not 5 years from now, not 10 years from now, but this year and starting right now. Think that figure's impossible? Think again. Dr. Johnson did it, and you can too. And you will have a success story from your dental practice who's gone, the dental clients. I've got so many dental clients that I can use who've gone on, one of my clients, for example, that you saw in the testimonial video, he's doing exceptionally well. And we've got so many different examples, so you can use them as, look, this is what's happened for them, and this is what can happen for yourself by incorporating the same strategies. Okay, doors to practice that earns $5 million in a single year, written in collaboration with digital marketers and dental professionals with purposes of helping you succeed. This step-by-step guide, or this step-by-step webinar, is the only one you'll ever need for digital marketing your practice online. Learn the exact secrets and steps required for putting a web presence into place. Acquire the skills to excel on social media and utilize the amazing power of paid search marketing, all of the purposes of attracting more leads, retaining more high-quality patients, and increasing your practice income tenfold or more. Buy the ultimate guide to internet marketing and get started on the path to a new and improved dental practice today. What a powerful, powerful headline and copy. Do you see how powerful that is, Chris?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it looks awesome. That's awesome.
These are behind the scenes underground strategies, guys. Now, this is a live webcast. Why am I giving so much value? Like I said, I pull back the Oprah of the marketplace. When people think about Nathan Salmon, aka Capital Visions, they think value, value, value. What are they going to think about you? When you're going to be doing your local business consulting, are you seen as just another person who does adverts and cold calls? Or are you the welcome guest? We do a lot of mobile text message marketing as well. I'm going to be talking more about that as well. And for example, if I'm getting a taxi and the taxi says, your taxi has just arrived, and this is the actual details of the taxi. If this is the registration plate, this is the car, it's outside. That is a welcome guest at the party. I want you guys to be welcome guests at the party when it comes to online marketing. Okay, so you want to leverage testimonials. You want to always leverage testimonials. So if I give another example of, at any moment we can pull on any of our, oops, that wasn't the screen I was supposed to go after. Let me go here. Okay, good. So at any moment we can leverage our different testimonials. And that's what you always want to do. Be in the position for massive use value. So let's load this one up, and I'll come back on camera. Okay, now let me just, I'm going to just unmute this one. Any particular questions so far? Chris, any particular questions, James?
No, not at the moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I got a question. I guess I probably just missed it when I stepped away. And I've been here all the time, Nathan.
Okay. Awesome.
I just figured out how to get on the video thing. So my question is about content. I guess did I miss that? Because I'm not a writer, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can write, but I'm not a writer.
Okay.
So you were saying that I can just go out there and grab content and use that content, or is that what you're saying?
No, how it works, and that's a great question, James. The fact of the matter is we leverage video, and I'm not a writer. I'm a reader. I love reading. I'm hiding my Kindle leaf here. I love reading, but I'm not necessarily a writer. But the fact of the matter is the content that you're going to be leveraging is content that's already out there on the web in a different format. So it might be a content that's out there as an article, as a blog post, for example, and you're going to create that in video. You're going to use it, for example, as a framework, as a script. And then what will happen as you continue to advance, you won't be using the headlines out there because it will already be in your mindset about how to write a great headline, how to write a great subject line, how to write great copy. So it's just about having a framework. Why I love ehow.com is because there's a specific framework that people can follow. There'll be an introduction, then it has the 4 or 5 or 6 points that they need to follow. So 6, 7 points, etc. And then below it'll say warnings, tips and warnings, or what to avoid, etc. That's how your video should be. That's how your webinar should be. Intro, content, call to action, okay? But pitfalls to avoid as well, because you're going to be positioning yourself as a maven. But I'm sure as you go back and watch this actual webcast after this is actually completed, you'll see that section that we did on them as well.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thanks.
No problem. Now I'm going to continue moving forward. Now the fact of the matter is, guys, you want to be a actual maven, an authority, somebody who people actually listen to. And what platform better than what we're doing right now? That was live, a live question from James, a live question from Christopher, etc. And this is what you're doing. Not only with the power of actual Google Hangouts, you can speak to one and many. This is what people want. They want, as it says in the Bible, just to touch the hem of the garment. That's what they want. Okay? So, as I was saying to you before, we can always call upon different examples of what we've done at any time. You know, testimonial. Let's take a look. And then this one, 241 plays. Testimonial, etc. We're in the mindset of just giving massive use value and helping our clients to achieve their goals. Okay, so just always think about that. How are you in the position to be seen as a maven? How are you in the position to be that authority? But how do you create actual social proof? We've got videos of our clients who've not only given us testimonials, but then they've had their own testimonials given to them. This is all parts of what we put in our marketing. So whenever you do, always think of how can I actually leverage this in my marketing, which is going to give me longevity. Okay, we're almost here. We're almost at the end. So you want to always, of course, pre-qualify your leads. As I said to you before, you want to have an autoresponder where you stimulate. Okay, have an autoresponder where you stimulate inbound sales calls. So remember I was showing you in this webcast about day 1, this is what they see, day 2, this is what they see, day 3, and there's the call to action, call us 408-914-2920, or there is the button which would say don't now, and they want them to click so they can complete the application. So we always give actual content on a consistent basis. So when someone opts into any of my lists, and they're specific to all niches, so they'll get specific dental emails and specific dental videos. Build that system, think like McDonald's. Think like McDonald's, and that's what's going to give you mass leverage. So you just do something once, but you get paid over and over and over again. Remember, this webinar. Do you think that this webinar is just going to be featured on this channel? It's going to be in 100 different places on YouTube. Think. Okay? Now, as it says by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. So you want to pre-qualify your leads. Now we're going to come down to, okay, what hardware and what software am I going to need, Nathan? This is a common question that I get. What hardware and what software am I going to need to actually accomplish this, to accomplish my goals? You know, is it going to be expensive? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Blue Yeti microphone. I love it, and I'm going to show you how you can get it. Blue Yeti microphone, about £100. Now, because you want to obviously have great sound, that actual camera, the camera right here, that camera is a Logitech C930E. Logitech C930E. I'm going to show you where you can get it. Great price as well. Once again, so those are two things. Your camera connected to my laptop. Okay, this is a Windows 8.1 laptop, touchscreen. So there's different things that you saw I was doing right there. I was able to pinch and zoom, so on and so forth, because I got my Windows 8 laptop. Now, what you need, like I said, great camera, Logitech C930E. A great hardware of sound, which is here the Blue Yeti microphone. And if you want to record and do videos outside, so on and so forth, I always would recommend a GoPro. And this particular one is a GoPro Hero 3. Okay, and I'm going to give you examples of all these things. Right, it's got the, as you can see, it's got the LCD on the back there. So you see the LCD should pop up in a second. Okay, see what I'm saying? So GoPro camera. Okay. Now, what else do you need? Trusted phone. Now, with regards to the phone, it can be an iPhone, a Samsung Galaxy phone. You could be leveraging an iPad, for example. But the new smartphones are great because you wouldn't necessarily need the GoPro because they have great cameras. One of the actual cameras and one of the phones I love is called an Oppo Find 7. I'll be telling you more about that as well. But literally, or a OnePlus One. Very, very inexpensive phones, but absolutely tremendous quality to shooting video. And of course, yeah, you could have in a DSLR, a Canon, and things like that, as you see some YouTubers have with the great videographers. But it's all about, okay, great content. As we see this live hangout, this is using my Logitech C930 and my Blue Yeti microphone and my laptop. That's all you see, and I've got some lighting behind there which you don't see, which is lighting up myself. Okay, lighting up the subject. Software again, Camtasia, if you want to do some screen shares. So I'm going to get showing you right now specifically these things. Okay, so let's firstly go to Google. I'm going to type into Google Logitech, it's already there, Logitech C930E. And, okay, I didn't want to get a little bit drawn away, but I wanted to give you an example. For example, giving the mindset of just domination, domination, domination. This is what we do with Amazon affiliate marketing. So, one account, we have multiple accounts whenever we're actually selling anything, wherever we're dominating particular search phrases. So Sony HDR-XR5 2OV. This video has been here since 2009, page 1 of Google. It's had, this is my video, it's had 100,464 views, right? Now, you can bet that that isn't the only account that that video is in. Same thing again, Lumix DMC TS1. Oops, that's me typing. Lumix DMC TS1. Here's my video since 2009. But you can bet that that video isn't just on that YouTube account. We dominated for best Lumix camera, so on and so forth, Lumix digital cameras, etc. 104,462 views. Okay, now the point I wanted to make before, I just wanted to make that point. Let's take a look. So Logitech C930E. So if I wanted, for example, to sell and be an affiliate of Amazon and make extra money doing that, I would have made a video. Look at this lady, Logitech C930E webcam. But I would have monetized that position, say, look, if you want to get it, click the link in the description of this video and head over. And that would have taken them straight over to Amazon. I mean, look, she's got 50,000 views. She could have monetized that by saying, look, click the link and that's going to take you straight over to the Amazon page to buy it. Now, the camera itself is very, very inexpensive. And she could have made revenue hand over fist. So it's not what you know, but, well, it's about what you know at the end of the day. Knowledge is power. So you've got to implement. So let's take a look. Logitech C930E. Let's head over to their main site. So look, $130. So $130 US. You can probably get that for even cheaper on Amazon. So that's the camera, Logitech C930E. That's what I'm using for this webcast right now. Okay, what am I using for the sound? The Blue Yeti microphone. bluemic.com/Yeti. They've got lots of different ones. The one I have is either this one or this one. Click buy now. Blackout Yeti, for example, look, it takes you straight over to Amazon. Why does Blue Yeti take you straight over to Amazon? Because they know they're going to get a commission every time someone buys it. Let alone they're making money when they're actually selling it, but they'll also make commissions with Amazon as well. And look, that's $130. So we're now at $260, I believe. Yes, $260. Sometimes on maths. So essentially, $260 right there. So this is not breaking the bank to build your business. What else have we got? Okay, so I was telling you about little smartphones and things like that. This is one I would recommend. Oppo. Great camera. 13 megapixel camera. Great for video, so on and so forth. The Find 7 or the N3, absolutely formidable. Great cameras. Great phones. Or another one is the OnePlus One. If you were thinking, well, what phone? You see, as you can see, the OnePlus 2 is in the works. That's coming out soon. Now, if you're looking for a smartphone which will do the business, and look at this, look, from $299. Not breaking the bank, but it has a 13 megapixel camera. It does everything that your iPhone will do, everything that your other smartphones will do, but it's at a fraction of the price, and it actually has better RAM and a better camera and different things like that. It's called the flagship killer. Okay, let me keep going through my list of hardware, or of hardware software. So yeah, Google Hangouts on Air. Of course, you're featured on this Google Hangouts on Air, guys, and everyone who's been viewing this on our event page and so on and so forth. So glad I've seen so many of the comments. I've already been seeing on my phone the different applications that have been coming in. Awesome. Google Hangouts on Air. You've got to be using these. Don't skate where the puck was. Skate, as Wayne Gretzky says, where the puck is going to be. So Google Hangouts on Air, they rank exceptionally well. Google Hangouts on Air. I want you to study that. This is what we teach in our coaching as well. The exact step-by-step tutorials on how to use Hangouts on Air as well. Windows 8.1 laptop, preferably with touchscreen, or, for example, or an Apple Mac. Okay? Or if you've got other actual phones, other laptops, should I say, you can always upgrade to, for example, Windows 8.1 if you've got an older version of a Windows machine. Okay, good. Let me get back on camera. I've got just a couple more moments left of what we're going to be talking about. So, essentially, guys, I hope you've got massive use value from this, and I'm actually going to be introducing an elite coaching program about this, an elite coaching program where you're going to learn exactly, specifically, how to do this. Okay, and like I said, our programs have different ranges, different features, but at the end of the day, I make it affordable, and it's for every single serious business owner, every single serious entrepreneur. And I'm just going to show you some of the things that we do, just to let you know about how ready we are. Whenever we're doing our Hangouts, we're always ready to get whoever is on our Hangouts enrolled and started. So, for example, if I wanted to pull up Luke, it says 408-914-2920, but at any moment in my Hangout, I could say like this. Take a look. 3, 2, 1. Nathan Salmon, Group Coaching VIP Mastermind, was $500 a month, is now $300 a month. Okay, we have several different actual programs, several different services. So all I want you to do is to call me directly on that number, 408-914-2920. I want you to complete the application below to see if we're the right fit, to see if you're going to be able to be somebody who I personally can actually leverage these strategies with, can teach you how to do this. So I can actually help you become the maven, the hunter instead of the hunter. It's by application. We have different one-on-one coaching programs. As you can see, here's another one. Let's see if it just pops up. And there. It was $1,500 a month, $1,000 a month, etc. So, Luke, the main thing and the main focus for you is to take massive action on what I've actually been sharing with you. This actual live webcast is going to be ranked on the first page of YouTube. It's going to be ranked on the first page of Google. That's going to bring me in leads, hand over fist, so on and so forth, day in, day out, for years and years to come. Why not the same for yourself? So like I said, click the link in the description of this, click the button, call our office. But there's more I'm going to be sharing with you. So like I said, I'm introducing an actual elite group coaching program, and not only group coaching, but we have one-on-one coaching as well. But there's a specific program that I'm actually introducing, and like I said, our programs range anything from $97 up to actually $45,000. So there's actually a program and a service which is going to suit all budgets. But just take massive action. And I'm also going to be talking about bonus text message marketing strategies and automated webinars. These are two things which we've just been killing it with. We've been absolutely killing it with. Bonus doing text message marketing and doing voicemail drops and also doing automated webinars. So essentially, guys, my throat is getting dry. I hope you've got massive, massive, massive use value. I'm going to open now if there's any particular questions from Chris, any particular questions from James, so on and so forth. We've got different ones that we're going to be getting back to, the staff's getting back to on the comments. But look, at the end of the day, it's about taking action. Give us a call, 408-914-2920. Click the button below, complete the application. Let's get started. Now, Chris or James, any questions? And I hope you first and foremost got massive use value. And I'm going to go, in fact, I'm going to go with Chris first, and I'm going to unmute James afterwards.
Yeah, I don't have any questions. I'm just super excited to get myself started, and I'm seeing all the definite value that this is going to bring to what I'm going to start to be doing. And I'm super excited. I mean, this is lots of value here. So.
Excellent, excellent. I'm so glad, Chris. And do you see the difference where how, for example, I was able to attract you?
Oh,
you know, everything I do, it isn't I'm doing this and then I'm showing you this, but I'm doing something secretly. In today's webcast, I've tried to show everybody that, look, this is how Capital Visions has grown and grown exponentially and how we're able to close high-end deals because we're seen as the mavens, as your authorities. But when you are knocking on the door and saying, please, can I build a website for you, or can I do your Twitter updates? Can I do your Pinterest? Can I do your Instagram? Local businesses are looking for a new customer, a new client, a new patient acquisition. That's what they're looking for, and so they're looking for the experts. So remember, as I said at the start of the webcast, on the left is the doctor, in the middle is you, on the right is their patient. Could be a chiropractor, it could be a dentist, etc. How do they get to this? They are willing to pay top dollar to get to this patient because this patient is worth to them $10,000, $20,000 a year.
Right.
Same for the insurance agent. Same for the mortgage broker. Same for the realtor. They are all typing in business consultant this area, marketing consultant this area. But as you've said, Chris, because you want to be part of the program, because you want to learn these strategies, you're taking massive action. So I salute you. You know, because you are at the position where you realize how much of a gold mine this is.
Definitely.
You just need to know how to position yourself in the eye of the storm. Are we right?
That's right. Sure.
Awesome, awesome. So, you know, I'm going to go now over to, and that was one thing I wanted to share. Just, guys, readers are leaders. I read an hour a day. We implement. Our team is uploading and dominating. I couldn't be in 2,000 different places on YouTube before, and now 4,000 different places if we didn't have a team in place who was dominating and ranking for us on a day-by-day basis. And our teams are in Philippines. Our teams are also in the United States as well, and also in the UK. But what I'm saying is, I learned all that from books. Readers are leaders. I read an hour a day. I read at minimum 2 books a week. And so I'm not just saying this for you to just think this is impossible. All it is about changing those habits, changing your market. Sometimes we're marketing to the nannies. Sometimes we're marketing to the florists. Sometimes we're marketing specific network marketing businesses where we make $20 a sale and $50 and $100, and you know, and we need 50 sales to make anything to leave our jobs. I'm talking about now, and what you've seen in this webinar, dominating so that you can work with local businesses and become that maven, that authority who they looked in and say, my gosh, this is the maven, this is the authority. Okay, next person I'm going to get to now, James. Any particular final questions, buddy? Oh, let me just check. It looks you slightly. Can you hear me? Hopefully it's not muted. You may have to unmute yourself, James. There'll be an option to unmute.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, nothing really, Nathan. I just thank you, man. It's been an awesome time on the Hangout. A lot of good information. And like you know, I can't wait to get started and involved with you, and hopefully here in the next day or two, we can get rolling. So
Beautiful.
I'm just solid excited and we're ready to go, man. I see that this could be one thing I do want to ask you. So if like I asked you on Skype about targeting let me say, like the investors. I'm trying to see how I'm trying to say this, and I know that a lot of this is lead generation.
Mm-hmm.
But if I have a certain company
Yes.
that I want to bring investors into, is that possible?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We don't just work with chiropractors, dentists, mortgage brokers, etc. We work with a wide array of different businesses. For example, one of my other clients, she has her own fashion brand. She has her own fashion brand, her own perfume line, etc. Now, all it comes down to is there are people, like I showed with the e-house strategy, there's people who are typing in how to sell auto insurance, or what are the best fragrances to buy, or it might be such things like what are the best investment strategies, or how to invest in wine, how to invest in whatever it may be. You have to be that individual who's on the first page and the person who is talking about those strategies that they're searching for. You've got to be a problem solver. And when you're a problem solver and you can give them that massive value, they see one video, then they see two, they see three, they see four. So that they've been engaged in your brand for at minimum 10 minutes. Then they come over to the website, they see another 2-minute, 3-minute video. Then they go over to your site, and as I showed at the start of the webinar, they watch one video, 2 videos, 3 videos, 4 videos. They complete the application. This is the same process. It's about lead generation because you want to acquire investors. But there's people who are looking for a new business opportunity, and we talk more about business opportunities and what their top frustrations are. As I've been explaining in this webinar, a lot of people's frustrations is overwhelm. I've tried to break down, this is how we do it. It's not difficult, you know what I mean? So that's the process for you, James. Just look at the marketplace and see what are the questions that people are asking, and then create that content, create the solution to those questions.
Yeah, I'm looking for those who want to do 20 or better, 20 grand or better. But anyway, yeah, I understand.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, absolutely no problem. Every prospect is on a search phrase. That's one thing I've got to express. And every prospect is on a search phrase. So if I want to work with nannies or florists, and there's no disrespect to nannies and florists, you know, I can solely market to marketing for nannies, marketing for florists. But then there's other search phrases, and I'm going to be teaching this in the members area, in the coaching, etc., which are specific to investors. You know, there's a search phrase like Apple iPhone 6. That's just one search phrase. And then there's a search phrase, where to buy iPhone 6. Best price iPhone 6. So in our mind, we might focus on, I want to be on the search phrase Apple iPhone 6, but the buyer, the buying modifier, the buyer is searching under where to buy iPhone 6, best price iPhone 6, cheap iPhone 6. So it's just about knowing what the target keywords are to acquire that specific lead, and then bringing them over to the message to market match, be it whatever it is, so a specific website which talks about that, and then they opt in and put their name, their email address, their contact number, etc., and we follow up with them through the autoresponder. Day 1, they get this video. Day 2, and actually stimulate the inbound sales call. Awesome. Guys, it's been formidable. I'm so glad that you've attended, and God bless you. And yes, it's been awesome. Give us a call, 408-914-2900. Click the actual application button below. Click the link in the description, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next webcast as well. Guys, God bless you for attending and for all your thoughts and questions, and I'm going to be speaking to you